Waste reduction rates in the UK construction industry have plateaued within the last 10 years. The industry's current methods of driving down waste are no longer enough. According to the latest statistics, the construction industry is the biggest contributor to the total waste generated within the UK, with activities in the built environment producing circa 60 million tonnes of waste annually, with recovery rates remaining static and over 5 million tonnes of construction waste entering landfill. The problem often creates additional environmental consequences: increased and unnecessary use of natural resources, needless CO2 emissions from excessive deliveries and collections, and usable materials being disregarded. With the UK government committed to eliminating avoidable waste and becoming net zero by 2050, organisations and industries across the country are being challenged to find better and more sustainable methods of working. As construction is the largest contributor to UK waste, it is now more important than ever to focus on the prevention of on-site waste and reduce the impact construction has on the climate crisis. Managing and controlling waste production on construction projects is challenging under the current processes. Currently, a third of materials arriving on site end up as waste, highlighting the industry problem and process inefficiencies. Limited accountability, no consequences for excessive production, and poor site behaviours all contribute to the industry-wide problem. With the issue not fully considered and managed throughout the construction phase, expense, both financially and environmentally, will only continue. The problem can only be addressed if we change our focus. The focus must be on reducing the amount of material arriving on site, which will reduce the amount of waste produced. Focusing on behaviours and leaner methods of working will prevent waste on site. Prevention has been successful throughout the design phase of a project, under the theory of designing out waste. Once a project enters the construction phase, the waste hierarchy fails. Our solution is placing the onus and responsibility for waste production back onto the subcontractors, empowering them to take accountability for their on-site waste production and behaviours. Introducing ENVIRO360, a data-driven, app-based waste management solution that will drive change within the construction industry. Utilising industry research from across the supply chain, this software accurately calculates and forecasts waste, creates clearly defined targets, and actively and transparently reduces waste being created. ENVIRO360 will correctly calculate what waste quantities and waste streams are going to be produced per subcontractor. Utilising industry waste indices and project intelligence, the software can accurately calculate what waste is going to be produced and when. This information can then be used and agreed with trade contractors at tender stage, along with the associated disposal costs. ENVIRO360 is a data-driven change management application. It provides transparency to waste production whilst making those who create waste accountable for their actions. It allows members of the supply chain to see their performance and positively react. Prevention and change is the key to reducing construction waste. Currently, the issue is the process, and ENVIRO360 is the answer.